y'all, it's Dorothy from PrepInYourStep.com, and today I'm back with another fun video. Today's video is a question and answer video, and I took to Snapchat and Instagram, so follow me on both of those to get y'all to ask me questions, which I love filming these because I feel like you get to know me better. You usually just see what's posted on the blog or maybe like a background of what's going on Snapchat. But this is a great way for y'all to kind of get to know other aspects that I may not post about. So I'm really excited to be filming this. I am sorry that this filming background, I guess, is a little awkward. My room looks like I'm moving because I have piles everywhere because I'm redoing it. So the walls are really blank, that like you're really not missing out. So I'll be sure to update y'all with that process as I kind of like get more into it. But right now it's just like, all right, goodwill pile. Get rid of pile, and I don't think that that would make for a very appealing background, so I'm sorry that it's just in front of this comforter, but it's a girl to do. Also, another fun little update, I asked y'all on Twitter what days y'all wanted me to be posting new content on here, and I think that y'all, for the most part, I'm going to check so that I'm not just saying something that's way off, but for the most part, I believe that y'all are interested in Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday, so that's likely when you'll see new content on here. The blog always comes first, so I post Monday through Friday on there, so that's pretty much daily content, but it's fun to, incorporate some videos, so that's what I'm doing for y'all. Saturday videos are probably the most optional of those, so if you're not going to see a video, it's probably on Saturday, just because I haven't either filmed or edited it, so, life gets in the way sometimes. But aside from those updates, because I'm sure this video could be pretty lengthy in and of itself, I'm going to get into the questions that y'all have asked me, and I'm going to start on Instagram, which if you don't follow me on there, it's just at PrepInYourStep. I have my phone right here so that I can answer those questions for you. I don't even remember what post. Oh, there it is. I can't even remember which post I had asked y'all to ask me questions on. So the first question I'm going to answer is, what is your opinion on college drinking? I am 21, so I am of legal drinking age in the U.S., and I think most other countries, because I think the U.S. is the highest. I may be wrong. Maybe that's something for me to research this summer. But I don't know. I think that you need to be very smart about it. If you do decide to drink underage, it is against the law, so I'm not going to tell you to go do something against the law. Personally, for me, drinking hasn't been a big part of my college experience just because I'm not interested in that. I will occasionally have a drink now that I'm 21, nothing too wild, but I think underage drinking can get pretty risky, although it is college, so it is pretty prevalent. But a lot of my friends also didn't drink until they were 21, and some of them are still turning 21. Hey, Nell. So I think that regardless of what decision you make, you need to know that the consequences with alcohol can be kind of big and severe. So that is just my take on it. I don't really know. So next question. What are some of your tips for a successful blog? I will link a blog post I did about blog tips for new bloggers and how to kind of gain exposure as a blogger below. So I have answered those. Why did you choose to go to Furman? I may have answered this before in previous question and answer videos, but I went to a really small high school, so I was used to the small class sizes that Furman offered, and if you've ever toured the campus, then you'll know that it's hard not to fall in love with it. So I think that that was a big factor. I loved that I could live on campus all 4 years, and I could go on and on about Furman. Favorite movie? I don't have one. I'm one of those really annoyingly indecisive people that my friends have come to hate sometimes because they're like, oh, where are we going to eat? You choose. It's like, no way. I just put off the decision for as long as possible until someone else gets frustrated and chooses. So I'm not really good with favorites. I love movies like Father of the Bride. What other ones? The Proposal is funny. I just really can't name a favorite. So I could do like per genre maybe, but that would be like a 20-minute video alone. Tips for incoming college freshmen. Give this video a thumbs up if you'd like to see a blog post or possibly a video post about that, because I've had a lot of people ask recently, so if that's something y'all are interested in, I feel like that could also be a video for itself. What is your favorite Lily print? Honestly, I haven't stayed very up to date with the print names recently. One that I've always loved, of course I can't remember it when I'm doing this, I think it's You've Got a Regatta. I have a dress in that print and I've always loved that. It has the sailboats and I think it's pretty popular, so that would be one of mine. Although it's not recent. I think I got that dress in high school. What are you most looking forward to as a senior in college? Y'all, I cannot believe that I just finished my junior year. If you've read my blog post, you've heard me rant that I still feel like a sophomore in high school. So I think what I'm most looking forward to, it's not like the typical senior in college thing. I'm not like, oh, yeah, I'm the oldest on campus or like seniority. I think honestly it's just kind of that everyone gets sentimental, and not that I'm really not a super emotional person, but I think it's going to be fun and it's going to be interesting to see how people bond based on the fact that this is our last year together. And hopefully I'll just kind of take more advantage of the surrounding area. So that's kind of what I'm looking forward to. So another question, do you have any regrets looking back at your 4 years in college? Honestly, so far I don't think so. I've been pretty pleased with my college experience. I think the only thing I would technically change is that I would have worked not necessarily harder, but been smarter about grades and schoolwork freshman year. And I said that once I graduated high school as well. I think that there's just an adjustment period that comes with any new, I guess, stage in life. Because high school was the same way. My lowest grades have been first semester of freshman year in both cases. So I think just knowing to focus more on those. And I look back and I'm like, how am I making better grades and having a higher GPA when I'm my sorority's president and I'm off campus all the time for field work? Whereas freshman year, I did one thing. So I think that if you're an incoming freshman, pay attention to your grades when you're a freshman. Not that I have anything to scoff about with my grades. They were fine, but I know that with the study habits I have now, they could have been a lot better, especially because they were just general education classes. So those are the ones on Instagram. Now I'm going to Snapchat. Or I'm not going to Snapchat. I'm going to Snapchat questions. Clearly, I am not able to find anything today. Oh, maybe that was it. Nope. Okay, so I found them. What are your favorite productivity apps for the iPhone, i.e. calendar, email, etc.? I guess email. I guess she's talking about apps that are already on your phone. Oh, maybe I'd say email. I think that one that I've downloaded that I really like is I just kind of created my own app for the Skim on my phone, and I will be doing an updated What's on my iPhone 6 video, but I guess email. I live on my email, so probably that. Next question is, what is your favorite thing about living in the South? I love Southern hospitality. I guess that's something. I'm used to being pretty polite and well-mannered, so I guess not being made fun of for that. Some of my friends will joke at school and they're like, yes ma'am, okay Dorothy. But I kind of like that the South has. The weather isn't really anything I can complain about, so I don't know. There are lots of benefits to living in the South. Let's see, if you could give one piece of advice for incoming college students, what would it be? I kind of already did that, and I guess that could go with freshman tips, but focus on your grades first semester of freshman year. Next question is, any tips for making friends in college? I think just putting yourself out there is a huge one. I think something my freshman roommate and I did is we were just expecting people to come to us, which in retrospect, why was that our mindset? But I think just putting yourself out there and going and meeting other people, I think everyone should know that they're all in the same boat. Everyone is looking for friends. Everyone's looking for belonging. So just put yourself out there, get to know other people, just really expand your horizons from what you're used to. I think is just a good way to start making friends. Joining organizations or clubs is also a great way. I also am a huge proponent of having a class friend. So your go-to class friend in every class. Honestly, they could be friends outside of class too. But I think that's really important. You never know when you're going to get sick or you're going to want a study buddy. I think it's just important to have a class friend too. So, what's your typical morning routine? That kind of depends, and if y'all want, also give this video a thumbs up if you'd like to see a morning routine, and I can try to do that for you. Tell us something we don't know about you. Oh, what's something y'all don't know about me? I think I've used this one before, but I don't really like bread. So I don't know if that counts as something y'all don't know about me. Oh, I have freckles in my eyes. They're not actually freckles, but that's also one of my favorite fun facts to tell. I have like these brown flaky flecks, I don't know, in my eyes. Maybe y'all didn't know that about me. I'll have to think on that. Let's see. What are your plans for the summer? Okay, that's a good question. And very relevant. So this summer I am here at home in Alabama. So I will be nannying starting in June. So I'll do that June and July. And a little bit into August I have to move back to school pretty early. But for now I'm just hanging out and vlogging full time and, you know, filming the occasional video and annoying y'all on social media. But once June comes I'll also be nannying and I also have a couple of trips planned. So that should be fun, but it's a pretty low-key summer, so yeah. Next question is, what is your all-time favorite brand to buy for spring and summer clothes? I feel like I shop at a lot of different places that it would be hard to do a singular brand. If I were cheating in this, I'd say like Nordstrom would be my favorite place to shop because they have a little bit of everything. But spring and summer clothes, I feel like I have a lot of J. Crew or J. Crew Factory. I love their chino shorts and they're just like loose t-shirts. Alright, next question. Next question is, do you know where you're student teaching? And yes, I do. So that person obviously knows I'm an ed major. And I'm student teaching in a 4th grade classroom at a school in Greenville County. So 4th grade is a little older than I was expecting, but it'll be a good learning opportunity. What is your biggest advice to a senior in high school? Senior year of high school goes by so quickly, but I can remember so much of it. So it's weird that I'm about to start senior year of college, but honestly time does get faster as you get older. So I think my biggest tip would be to get stuff done early, especially with the Common App. It comes out August 1st. Try to finish it before you go back to school. That's something I did, and that was advice I was given, and a lot of my friends were stressing over the Common App well into our first semester of senior year of high school. So doing that over the summer when you have free time will relieve a lot of stress during the school year. I remember coming in on the first or second day of school, I had all of my essays written and I could just take them to my college counselor. And she was so impressed, so she could edit mine first. I didn't have to wait on all that stuff. So being really proactive with the college process would probably be my biggest tip, although that really just pertains to first semester. Another question is, what's one thing you did in college, extracurricular club activity classes, that you didn't expect to do but ended up enjoying? I guess for me that would be, well, I always knew I wanted to join a sorority. My mom had a wonderful experience with it. My grandmother did. It's something that I always knew I wanted to do, but something I don't think I ever really expected until I got closer to, or like further into my last semester, or I guess fall semester, wow, of junior year, was taking on like a huge leadership role. And so, like I said, I'm president of my sorority, and if I were at a big school, I don't think that really would have been something that I would have done or felt confident enough to have done. So I think that's something that I didn't expect to do but have really enjoyed, and it's allowed me to grow a lot as a person, which I think is important because college is more than just like the classes you take, I guess. So the next question from Snapchat is, do you have a boyfriend? No, I do not. This girl also asked, what Kinder Scott necklace are you wearing in all your videos? So, good question. This is, wow, I've had it for so long that I can't remember the name. I think it's the Eliza, maybe I just made that up, the Eliza necklace, and it's like a white druzy. Clearly have had this for a while, but I do link everything below, so if you want this exact necklace, I've linked it below. Just click show more in the little down bar, you know, underneath the subscribe button, which you should probably click too. And I try to link everything that I've either talked about or what I'm wearing. So it's a great piece. I shower in it, I do everything in it, so if you want like a casual, simple kind of necklace, I wear this constantly, and it comes in different colors. And this girl also asked another question. It says, what do you use your Fitbit for? I love my Fitbit. She says, do you use it for running, or what do you keep track of? Do you like it, and would you recommend it? So I do. I love my Fitbit. I got it for Christmas. My friends kind of find me annoying because I'm like, I wonder if I've reached my steps, but I feel like that's every person who wears a Fitbit. I use it just kind of like, I wear it on pretty much every day. So I do track running on it. I just wear it and see how active I am during the day. I also love it because I have the Fitbit Charge HR, and while I do like seeing my heart rate, I don't necessarily need that, but it tracks my sleep, and I think that that's really important, although it's kind of discouraging because at school I don't sleep that much. My friends also laugh at me for the fact that I am like, okay, I'm going to get my core 4 tonight. Don't do that. Get 8 hours of sleep. Do what I say, not as I do, I guess is the saying. At home I'm getting plenty of sleep. That's probably why I'm so energetic right now. But I just track day-to-day lifestyle, so yeah, I love my Fitbit. I would highly recommend it. What concerts have you been to? I have been to, wow, I almost said Ben Rector. No, I wish. I had to miss that concert. I don't know why that was the first concert that came to my head, but he was at Furman, and I had to miss it because I was at a leadership conference. But the concerts I have been to are Brett Eldridge and Sam Hunt, and this summer I'm going to the Dixie Chicks concert with 2 of my best friends, so I'm really excited about that. That's my first like real concert. The other ones have been at Furman, so they're real, but like this is me buying tickets that aren't $5, so I'm really excited. What car do you own? I have a Hyundai Santa Fe, which is like an SUV. I love it. It says, can you do a makeup routine? I guess I can. I'm not that good at makeup, but if y'all want to see that, just let me know. We'll see. My next question is it looked down upon or weird to rush as a junior? I don't think so. I think that if you're interested in joining a sorority, that it's totally fine to do that any year. I know that it's probably different at different schools, so I can't really tell you exactly how it is at your school. But at Furman, upperclassmen rush and find a home within the Panhellenic community relatively normally. I feel like it's not looked down upon. So definitely if you're interested in going through recruitment, do it. Alright, last question that I have for y'all. It says, what is your favorite store in the whole entire world? Well, because I'm really bad at favorites, this is going to take some thought. Maybe Target. I know that's kind of a lame or weird answer, but it has a little bit of everything. It has groceries, which obviously are essential. It has clothes. It has tons of stuff that you put in your cart that you probably don't need. It has home stuff. So I feel like it's just a good go-to for everything. So Target is my answer to that one. So I hope y'all enjoyed this video. If you have any requests for other videos you want me to film, definitely leave them below because I kind of promised y'all a lot of videos and I have no idea what y'all want to see. So you leaving a comment below will help me to make sure that I am giving y'all what you want to see. So I hope y'all have a great day and I will talk to y'all in my next video. Bye!